Beautiful little seam coming off behind the tree there. Oh, that's a nice fish. How good is that? Right up behind the tree. Nice rainbow. Whoa. Whoa, 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 buddy. Hey. That's such a strong fish. Oh. How good. Beautiful trout. We got Gasolina perdigon right in the top of the lip there. Come on. Little 18. Beautiful fish. There you go, mate. Well, welcome back, everyone. Just caught and released a beautiful rainbow that was just sitting behind the tree there on a little Gasolina perdigon. I finished up a day of guiding. I've got the evening, and I thought, hey, I've got about an hour and a half of fishing. Let's poke up this beautiful small stream. Small streams are great because they allow you to really poke, make some fun little casts. So I'm just rigged with a nymph under a dry for a start, a 2.5mm beaded fly there. Well, the perdigon for now under a little red baron, but you know, we may change to a single nymph, we may change to double nymph, we'll see what we do, but we'll poke up and catch a few nice fish. So I hope you enjoy watching. Go on, just trying to keep these up so we don't hook a stick on the bottom. Go on, that looks amazing up there. Yeah. Oh, how good is that? I changed to 2 nymphs for this run just because very even, uniform pace. So I'm fishing 2.5mm beads here. That is a nice brown. How good. Flies popped out there. That was on same fly, little Gasolina. Hey, hey, hey. And there, beautiful brown. Oop, you want to go? Okay, very good. Look at that beautiful soft water all the way on that far side. Visibility is pretty poor at the moment, so I was just leading that a little bit more, like almost drawing it in a straight line down this current seam, and this nice fish has eaten the Gasolina again. Nice rainbow. Gotcha, mate. Thank you. Great fish. Whoop, you're ready to go back as well, mate. Thank you. Yeah, interesting one. Because the visibility is so poor here, I mean, it's that time of day, I decided to move across this way, make the cast up, and then just stay, you know, on the limit of dragging it, just staying nice and tight, and just got the big dunk as that fish creamed it through there. Check out how fun this piece of water looks. Just gone back to a nymph under a dry. so I can make the cast up, dump everything on the water, and let the dry manage the drift for me. And if we hook one, we'll deal with that later. The key here is just getting the flies through this willow stuff, getting them up there, getting that line off that stick. That should get eaten through there. Yep. Little bopper. Come here, mate. Thank you. I love pieces of water like this. Nice technical challenge. Hey, 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 you're okay. Nice, cute little guy. The key is really choosing the right technique here. And the right technique for me is nymph under dry on the nymphing rod, so you can ping it in where you want to and then let the dry lead and manage the drift for you. And then when the fish eats it, strike, and then we'll deal with that the rest later. Hey, thank you, buddy. Nice little brown. There we go. Caught them all three ways. Double nymph, single nymph, nymph under dry. Very cool. That guy was just on a little single nymph. Actually, that's a honker. Nice inside seam here. As always, the log is in the absolute worst spot. There's one. Just had to feed that under the log there, because you're coming in, because I don't want to go down to grab you, buddy. These trees have an amazing habit of falling down exactly where they shouldn't. That is a tanky little rainbow. Look at you, buddy. What a porker. They have an amazing habit of just falling down in the exact wrong spots. So all I did there was just make the drift down, give it a bit of a jig, and let it just sweep up and swing through where I couldn't really get the drift from the other side. Check this out. That is one big freshwater cray. Check him out. Look at the water here. That is a whopper. Where are you going? Man, he's got some monster claws. That is so cool. Yeah, I'll get out of your way, buddy. There he goes. That is awesome. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, that was just in such shallow water. Hey, chill out, buddy. That clunked it too. Like, I actually thought that was going to be a rock because it was such a sharp dunk. I was slightly late, but there we go, lovely trout. Looks good. Bit of animation. Be interested to see if they're up further, because I expected one to be down the bottom here. Maybe they'll be in the middle of this smooth stuff up here. I haven't done it, and I feel like I should. Let's pop on a slightly heavier fly and just punch down through one of these runs to see. I fear that what is going to happen is I'm going to stick it down to the bottom, and then I am going to hook a stick. But I kind of want to know. So just going to a 3.5 millimeter bead heron partridge. I've really kind of defaulted over the last hour. Well, since I've started fishing the last hour, what are we going? We've been going just on an hour now. I've really defaulted to single nymphing because all of this water is so sticky. It didn't look as sticky where I started. So just in that sort of water, I feel a lot more comfortable fishing a single fly, less risk of breaking off and other things going wrong. I mean, what might happen here is I'll throw, just fishing the edges of the run here, but I might just throw my 3.5 up into the current and it's just going to hook a log straight away, but well, at least I'm only losing one fly then instead of two. Got a lot of upwelling this run. Maybe that's why they're not liking it so much. What up there looks nice though. Give us one fish, please. That's got some serious upwelling. Well, there we go. It wasn't meant to be. Not this run. But I'm going to stick a mop through it to just check. Alright, come on mop. Do your job. Clean up. Maybe behind that log jam there. Got you. How good. We fished this run up 3mm beaded orange tag. I went to the 3.5 millimeter beaded heron partridge, and then I put the mop on to clean up and do his job, and we got one. How cool is that? There it is. Thank you, buddy. So cool. That was my favorite fish of this evening. Ah, so good. I love this fly. I like this pace of water. I feel like this pace of water has been very good to us. Like that. So good. Such a good fishery. Come on, buddy. Ooh. And a nice stick in my net that I didn't know I had. That's a nice brown. You woofed that. There we go. Thanks, mate. Come on, right through there. Offer that a little bit of slack to get it in. Kind of want to let that suck in and across. Gotcha. Because I was fishing, oops, it's come off. Because I was fishing across at an angle there, I just fed it some slack to let it suck in. Very good. Well, back home, that was a really fun little evening session. Very cool to catch them 3 different ways. I caught them nymph under dry, I caught them on a single nymph, then I also caught them fishing 2 nymphs, 2 light nymphs. You know, the nymph under dry is really good on the small streams because you can kind of throw it in and under stuff and let the dry kind of lead the fly along for you. The single nymph's just super versatile, really good if it's sticky and you don't want a second fly that can hook up and catch you on other stuff. And then 2 nymphs is really nice, showing them 2 different fly options, but you need that current, or I like the current to be reasonably straight so you don't have your flies fighting one another. And we got a bit of that as well, so very cool. As always, I'll pop links in the description below to all the Orvis and SA gear that I fished in the video. I'll also pop links to some of the flies that are used in the video that you can purchase at the Fly Life magazine shop. There are going to be some new patterns coming soon, so keep an eye out on that space. It's very, very exciting. As always, like the video if you did, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you all next one.